I'm Sara Van Doren. I'm the program director at Angelus House, part of the Wellspring Foundation in Bethlehem, Connecticut. I've been here for almost 14 years now. I'm also a wife and a mother.
I'm Jama Colegrove, and I am the assistant program director here at Angelus, and very grateful to be so. I am also a mother of 2 adult children.
Wellspring is an incredible place, and we're walking in very large shoes. Richard and Phyllis Beauvais, the founders of Wellspring, are inspiring people.
What kind of people come here?
We get people from all over the country and other countries as well. I mean, often with a diagnosis of depression, anxiety, PTSD, eating disorders, personality disorders, all kinds of things. And many people have had treatment for many years, and for whatever reason it just hasn't been enough. So they require, a little more structure, a little more support that a residential can offer. But when I think about diagnosis, one of the things we say here a lot is, we don't talk a lot about diagnosis. I mean, diagnosis is really, an efficient way for us as professionals to communicate. But when it comes to the people that come here, we want to get to know the person. And we're not spending a lot of time really talking about the diagnosis. It's important for us that we know what we're treating. But then we just want to get to know people and want to figure out what are their gifts, what do they have to offer, what are their strengths.
Our residents are not diagnoses, they are people.
Transform themselves into people who are strong and resilient.
What one of our residents said just the other day, as we were asking them about, what makes treatment here a little bit different, and she said, it's life in treatment. It's life in treatment. That it's not just treatment. It in the context of life, and life, a normal life, involves a lot of things, like the garden, perhaps, like music, like chores, like art therapy,
meditation, yoga,
right. Animals, that all of this is treatment, and it's inserted into the whole of life that is kind of represented here,
Yes, well said, right. I think one of the things that separates us from a lot of other programs is that we're working with adults. We do work with families, and I think it's such an important part. The families are really their biggest supports. Many of our young people, still are financially dependent on their parents. They're not, independent in that way yet. So, or they may be living with family. But it's really important to have them as part of the process. The food is so good, right?
And work to eat.
Right. Our culinary person is amazing. I mean, she's working with the residents in the kitchen to help plan and prepare the meals. So they're learning things in the kitchen side by side with her. We have an organic garden. We have our meals together. We have our main meal at the day, which is lunch. So we all eat together at noon.
And that's an important...
And then at dinner, too.
Yeah, that's an important time. It's really important to me that we sit at table together for that meal. It's just such a fundamental, again, obvious thing, but in so many places it's not done.
I think it's really centering, right?
From the time that I was first in this place, on this land, both this campus and the main campus, I've been very struck that these are sacred places for healing.
Yeah, I think people feel really safe. An incredible staff, we really do. I mean, I just think, we're really lucky.
Yeah.